So firstly, I love understanding something through what it's not. And so when we're doing Dharma art, we've got to try and get ego out of the way to the best of our ability.
Yeah.
But you also said something that Dharma art is art that expresses reality and uplifts.
Yes,
and I love that description, inspires.
Yes.
And I'm wondering, what's the connection between meditation and art? Is there, you sort of meditate?
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I think we need to at least practically meditate first before you create something, because that clears the mind of the clutter. You with your insight meditation, you see more clearly, and you can see it's a really sort of highlights a check on yourself. Is my motivation really right here? Am I doing this to just impress or whatever? So it also gives this clear kind of state of mind from which I believe something manifests from a deeper part of ourselves, or a higher part of ourselves. Perhaps it puts us in touch with something more ultimate that's shared by everybody. I think that's part of it as well. It's like any artist, and that's not just a creative, a painter or whatever. It can be a musician as well, a writer. They can often have what we call writer's block. Or if you're in a position where you have to compose music, and you have this block about it. That's quite interesting to me, because this shows that there's too much trying. There's too much expectation. So it's a process of letting go and allowing this to come through. And this letting go, this non-expectation, is a purer place to be in the mind of creativity. I think that's how it works. And so something beautiful shines through. I once was very fortunate to sit down and have a chat with Annie Lennox. And Annie Lennox in the early days, really created beautiful music. And it was really uplifts you. I remember that as a teenage kid, and I said to her, "Oh, you really created beautiful stuff." And I said, do you mind if I share with you what I think is what's happening here? And I said, I think you composed this beyond ego. You almost like channeling something. You were connecting something more ultimate, which is there all the time. But because of our delusions and confusion and conditioning piled on, we don't see that. So it is a responsibility as an artist, I believe, to open up, uplift, connect to the ultimate from the relative. That, as it said, joining heaven and earth is quite often said in this way. I think that's the skill, part of the skill of